So there's this very interesting idea at the beginning of Parshas Toldos, which is that when Rivka has this like very difficult pregnancy, I'm assuming that all pregnancies are difficult. I don't know, right? But it's really bad. And it says she goes to inquire of God, and the prophet tells her that you have these two nations that are like locked in battle in your womb. And it talks about what's going to happen, Jacob and Esau, and the Jews and the Romans, and that whole thing. What's super interesting is, like, does knowing the future make your life any easier? And to a certain extent, it does. But on another level, it doesn't, because we never, like, life never goes the way that we know it's supposed to go. And a lot of times, like, again, like from a Jewish perspective, like, we know it's all going to work out. We know that there's going to be world peace. The Messiah is going to come. Like, you know, we're going to dwell peacefully in our land. Like, I don't have any doubts about that. But that doesn't practically help me in a lot of areas of my life, because who knows what I have to do to get there? Who knows what the world has to go through to get there? Who knows what the Jewish people know how to get there? So it's like, what's the value, per se, of trying to figure out, like, what's going to be in the future? So the idea, I think, is the following: that when you have a sense of where things are going, it allows you to sit back and relax in the present. So that's like, you know, when it comes on the air, when you're going to fly, and the pilot's like, you know, over Montana, there's going to be choppy bumps. So when the bumps hit, you could sit back and relax because you knew they were coming. This is supposed to happen. But the problem of relying too much on the future is you get locked into a certain definition and a certain way of going, and that takes away your ability to be flexible and to go with the flow. So there's a challenge over there. So ultimately, the best way to set yourself up for success is try to figure out, speak to people that have knowledge in the area that you want to go. Basically, try to figure out what's the general approach for what I want to achieve. We don't have prophets nowadays, but we have people that are pretty good at that. You know, find the expert in your field, you know, go and ask the question, I'm having this and that problem. What am I supposed to do? Get that worked out, but do not get stuck and think that I know exactly how that's going to happen, because you want to have the flexibility of being able to change based on the course that you're in, but you also want to have the peace of mind that you have a general approach and understanding for what's supposed to happen, and you're not supposed to be flying blind. Shabbat Shalom.